it to mom and dad. Oh my god. Oh my god. Tornado warning. Oh, it's okay. I'll get through it. They got me. Oh my god. This is like God's gift to baby Jesus, bro. Oh my god. Oh, I'll get them to 1 million. I'm so sorry I'm late, family, but I'm here. Let's go.
Hello and welcome to the Josh and Freya channel. Super high budget over here. We have no camera, guys, just one little camera and a little microphone.
This is
and
the best.
And Freya thought it was the intro because she was too scared to do
I was
it.
too nervous to do it, but I wanted
Keep
you
it
to do it
real.
because I wanted to see if you was going to go, hello, 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 and then I was going to be like,
only
no,
on-
can't do that.
Only on one of my channels.
Okay, well, we
One of
thought
mine.
a good way to intro the channel was to do a Q&A.
They're so shiny. Look how healthy they are.
Basically, we went to the Maldives recently and we attempted a vlog. And it definitely is an attempt, it's not a vlog.
Is it not good?
It's an attempt at a vlog.
Oh, I think it's good enough.
I wasn't really in full-on vlog brain, so it's something.
We'll
but
make some
I feel
of
like this is a better video to do first because it's like, oh, what the hell's going on?
Yeah.
Why is this happening, Freya?
And also, some people may not know us. You never know.
I'm not that.
What?
Not in 2025. Well, you don't know us. Hello, I'm Josh. You don't know her. Hello, she's Freya.
Not in 2025.
I'm one of the 7 side men.
Look how nervous he is, bro.
And Freya's plays on Twitch.
Fucking cute.
That took you too long to say. He was like, what do you
Often
do?
seen playing many games.
So
often
what do you
seen
do?
Playing Wordle.
Yeah.
No, her
should we
Wordle shit
start?
is fine.
Yeah, it's a Q&A basically.
I said that.
Just for the first
She
video.
gotta get back to
Yeah.
cozy time. I miss
So
it.
I asked on my Instagram to send in questions for a Q&A. Now, a lot of them are just
Poo.
poo.
Always poo.
Like, what's your favorite sex position? Or how often do you guys... Just those kind of ones. So it took me a while to go through them, but I did get some good ones. And like, as I said, some people may not know us, so maybe it would be good to just like do basic ones.
Yeah,
as
she
well.
still reacts.
Oh, okay. The first one is, if you were going to have a third in your relationship, why would you pick me? That's Laura who sent that in.
Laura.
Freezy's gyal. And I can answer that because you have a great bum.
Yeah, my answer is
Be careful with what you say here.
because she is a rat. And I am Sergeant Rat. Or I'm high up in the rat
I don't know if she
rankings.
calls herself a rat anymore.
Yeah, but she would be a rat to me.
Okay, fair.
And to, out of context, that is the most.
You gotta
sense, but
respect
yeah.
It doesn't make any sense, but that's fine.
There's a school of rats. They go around the streets of London.
Okay, another one
What?
is...
That's definitely the
house
girls'
tour
night.
when?
Never,
Never.
never, ever,
We've
ever.
decided not to do a house
I
tour.
respect it.
For obvious reasons.
Yeah, our privacy is a bit too important to us because, you know, got a house and stuff. And yeah,
I respect
that's
it.
the reason, isn't it? That's literally all it
Fuck
is.
You have to learn
people.
the hard way as a YouTuber. You can't do these things anymore. You don't do them things, man.
Who said I love you first? I don't know either. I mean, we're
And
talking...
for the people that don't understand, you just gotta understand, gang. Don't nobody want to be blowing money on security and shit. You don't want to be in your crib having to pay to have somebody outside 24/7, and then you don't want to live. Like, what kind of thought process is it? Is like, holy shit, I got somebody outside. Like, now it's like, damn, what am I even doing? Then you're even thinking more and more about retirement because you're like, holy shit, it would be so dope to be able to just live on my own and not have to worry every day about, holy shit, I'm gonna walk outside and some weirdo whose parent brought them here is gonna walk outside and come see me, or some crazy person. Like, I've seen people say they have stories of like some person said, oh, I had a dream and it told me to come to your house. Like, are you fucking kidding me, you weird bitch? Are you fucking kidding me, you psychopath?
14 years ago.
Potentially, no. I'd argue probably would always be me.
Yeah. I think it probably was you. But
feel like-
She's
doesn't
a
mean
little late
anything.
on him
Like, it doesn't-
sometimes, but she still does them.
No. As in, it
Wow,
doesn't
so
matter.
I say it.
I don't
mean
think it
anything.
matters who says it first. I think it's like who just has the guts to say it first, and it was Josh. So,
Well, no, at least you think so. You had a moment.
hey,
You had a set like moment where it became real for you.
yeah, I did.
So
I don't think you remembered that.
So that's more like
Oh,
That was actually one of the questions as well. Was like, when did you like know it was like the real thing?
still trying to find out.
that's
when.
what I want to know.
But you had like a little moment of, oh, I actually kind of like you, to be honest. And then you had a little tear up,
No,
little
yeah,
cry.
no, because guys, it's scary. Like when you realize that you really love someone, it is actually really scary because you feel so vulnerable. Like I remember feeling scared and being like, oh my God, I can like just have my heart broken really easily.
And dang it, I didn't do it. All those chances I
All
had.
those chances. Another one, why don't you guys have a co-op YouTube channel yet?
Yes, I was thinking this today, right? So, no, that we have... So this is
It
Josh
has
and
been a
Freya.
long time
No, this
coming.
is Josh and Freya.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, So then you'd like kind of formulate ideas of like things you want to do. And ever since we moved, we wanted to do this channel, right? And because I'm like, go, I'm like, right, get the ideas and we'll do it.
Yeah.
I made it ages ago. But then we've done a Maldives vlog and this. But then do you want to do gaming stuff on this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All in one.
All in one.
Josh,
You don't
I
want- you
want
don't
this
want-
channel to just be, we just post what we want to post. I don't want it to be like a big deal. I don't want it to take up all of our
You don't want to play
time.
the game.
I do want to play the game.
Well, no,
Oh, the YouTube game.
Yeah, like, because...
What, so are you saying to have two channels?
That, yeah,
I'm
Is he
down.
saying to have two channels?
I'm down for Josh and Freya
Probably
gaming.
not. I've got quite a lot myself.
No, but I can have them. Like, I mean, do you
Oh,
think it's necessary to post on
look at the
these
kitty.
channels?
Look at the
Depends what you're
kitty.
doing. What gaming content you're doing.
Well, like if we're doing
If
co-op
it's,
games.
if it's thought out and it's done properly, then no. If it's just like, I'm going to play through this game, then probably yes.
No. I think our co-op games will be edited. But like, would it be on the same channel as our like IRL
I don't know. That's just
content?
I think you need to get in the consistency of this one
Yeah.
first. Don't bite off more than you can chew.
No.
No.
What
Josh
was
is
the
so
inspo
strategic,
for
bro. He's
both
gotta
gaming
think it all
rooms?
out,
The
bro. He's
styles
got to.
are-
Different. Mine's a whiskey room.
Yeah, Josh's, just for some context, is the biggest room in the whole house. It's a big room, and you guys
what he
only
does.
see
A little
a
tiny corner of
small
it.
part of it from his backdrop. I'm looking at the screen and not the
Yeah, it
camera.
happens. It's fine. I do the same thing when I do this. I turn it around, but...
And yeah, it's massive. Like it literally, his gaming setup is over there, and then it goes all the
Spoilers.
way down. Yeah, it's big. Oh, you're doing a thingy. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's a big room.
But yeah, mine
Yours
is
is-
whiskey room. I wanted a
It's very smart adult.
what's the word?
What word do you
Like a
reckon?
den. But it isn't a den.
It's not a den.
I didn't want RGB at all. I wanted to feel like
It-
I wanted like a 32-year-old's room.
Yeah.
Which it does.
It feels very
I
classy.
like that.
Oh. But the only thing is I've not unpacked loads of stuff because I just enjoy how clean and
I know.
pristine it all is.
You've got loads of room though, like
It goes-
loads of
it
cupboard
goes-
space.
It goes work, live, play.
Yeah,
That's how the feng shui goes.
pretty much. And mine is just a jungle because
That's fine.
I always envisioned that kind of vibe. Like I wanted lots of greenery. I love like the kind of leafy look. So, and I've got like terracotta floors, which is pretty cool.
And the actual tiles, they're not.
Wow. What?
People in my stream have said,
it's a
"Is
carpet
that
then."
carpet?" And I'm like, "Excuse me."
Are you fucking
No.
kidding
It's
me?
quite a solid surface, to be fair.
It's good.
Damn,
Good.
that's a
someone
real
asked,
ti-
do you have any tips
Holy
for
shit, I thought
couples
that was
moving in
carpet.
together? I've heard it could be a bit of a challenge until you settled. I don't think we had a
I
challenge.
think we're different because we're together so long.
Yeah.
I think if you're together for a year or 2 years, and then it's like, oh right, boom, now you're moving in. You've not really got used to each other enough.
Yeah.
You don't know.
I will say
It's a shock to system.
it should have been a shock to our system because we only saw each other realistically
Twice a week at a time, once a week at a time.
maybe max twice a week.
The only thing I'd say is like
We actually had a transition because I was working for Cyberman Clothing from the house.
it wasn't.
So I was seeing you every day already. But if we'd have gone from like when I used to be an estate agent, I saw you once a week, max, to then living together, maybe that would have been more drastic.
I
But
think
I could
people
see that.
struggle more
When you don't
with,
have the
like,
time
shock
together,
of,
and then
they
all of
leave
a sudden
clothes around,
you
they do
have
this,
time
they-
together.
They leave poo stains on the floor.
On the floor?
Who knows what they do? Some people do some stuff, you know. So that's more, but that comes more of a surprise.
That was to the.
We didn't have that, and I was also used to living with
Oh
three
my
other guys.
god.
So you could be too messy, really, I guess, as well. You know what I mean?
no, yeah.
You're always gonna be cleaner.
I think it's respect, isn't it? Like if you respect each other, you're not going
So
to
what's the
leave it.
tips? Respect each other and
Just be mindful.
communication.
Communication
coordination.
always.
And if he leaves out his put on the floor, Say, oh, next time you poo, can you clean it up? Or you say, like, let's say he leaves his clothes on the floor. They're so close to laundry basket, but it's not actually in.
What is it that I do whenever I want you
Oh,
to?
no, you verbalise stuff.
Oh yeah, I tell you.
No, you verbalise it in a way that's like, oh, like this is here.
Yeah. That is something that Josh pointed out that I do, and then since he said that, I was like, oh my god, I do that.
Everything, though. Holy
Sorry,
smokes.
the cats are like sprinting around.
Or you say, we should film that video soon, hoping that I say, oh, Josh, what time
Yeah,
did we
like
start
I
it?
kind of would say it in a cryptic way, but I don't mean to.
It's not cryptic, it's very...
Okay.
It's very forthcoming. I know
It works.
You're
guys.
very direct.
it doesn't.
What is your favourite and worst thing about each other?
The thing is, you pick these questions, you're prepared, pretty ready. Like, oh yeah.
I actually haven't prepared. I just thought that would be a good one. My worst thing, I think you know my worst thing for you. It's kind of a double-ended because I think it's a good thing, but it annoys me. Your like inability to make decisions is a bit annoying. But it's also a good thing because he thinks about things to death until he has to make a decision. So it's good and bad. You're very cautious.
No, but it's not caution, it's...
He's
You
very.
stress
He's
about-
overanalyze every scenario.
yeah.
Yeah, and it's
There,
really
there has
jarring.
he has to have a good
It is.
enough good reasons
But
to get it done.
can
You know
be
what I mean?
jarring. And then my best thing is that you are very grounded and kind.
Fuck off.
Oh my god, is he trying to say that I'm perfect?
I'm not, because no one's perfect. But
Apart from me.
what do? Your verbalization.
What?
Because it can be like passive aggressive inadvertently. So that would be it. We go for the. Oh, we should do the dishwasher. Oh, like.
What would you rather me say
it's
then?
it's the bins day today, isn't it?
What would you...
No, because
It's the
what it
bins
is,
day
this is the
today,
only thing
isn't
where
it?
It's only me doing it. It's like if there's something that needs to be done, you just verbalize it out into the ether and hope that I pick it up and go, I'll do it.
Yeah.
So that'd be.
But only on things that
Opposed
you
to just
would
being like,
ordinarily do,
hey,
I'm just
did
kind
you
of reminding
remember to do
do
the
it.
bins?
It is.
No, it can happen on any other thing. I think it can be like.
Like what?
I don't know. I have to get an example, but there will be things where it's like it's just thrown out. You throw an alley oop hoping that I dunk it.
No,
It's like-
because I know.
It's good teamwork, so I
I
know
know that a lot of the times I do it is because you ordinarily would do it. Like, oh, the bins right is this week. And you'll be like, yeah.
Well, I'd rather you say, oh.
Yeah, what?
Josh,
Yeah.
I'd love you to do the bin today, please.
No, because you
Or-
do the bins anyway. I'm just reminding you.
Yeah. I mean,
Like, that is your job, the bin.
I don't need reminding half time. I think that's what it is.
You what?
I don't need the reminding. So I'd rather the query. The query makes it seem more.
Well, okay, so what you would rather
Courteous.
me say, have you done the bins today?
Oh no, not in that tone.
What would you rather me do?
That was
then?
like,
This is-
Mom,
this
dude,
is
that was-
good.
Please, babe, can you do the bins today, babe?
So you'd rather me just ask you to do it?
Oh no, I don't know.
So you
Don't give me the choice. Just try
actually
something
don't have
new.
an answer.
You'd say like, if you go and do the bins, then I'll pay
No.
you a nice Pepsi Max
I'm
with
afraid.
ice.
I'm afraid you're. No, I don't care if you live off of rewards. I know what you're about to say.
I'm like a puppy.
No, you're not.
I
I'm
am.
like a
You're not.
puppy.
Okay, now say my favorite thing. Your favorite
I haven't
thing.
got one.
Okay, cool.
Favorite thing. You are very loyal to everyone and anything around you.
Slay,
You'll be the first to pick up a call for someone, basically. So I mean,
slay.
whether even an animal, maybe you'll do the same thing for.
Yeah, probably more so for an animal. Why won't you go on a Sidemen Sunday video? This is for me.
Because you are terrified of that audience, which is fair, to be fair.
It's not even that audience. It's
Well, it is-
a channel that size.
Oh yeah, so yeah.
It's not your audience specifically. It's a channel that size where
we're
anyone.
so open to judgment
anyone
from
can
so
say
many
it.
people.
Yeah, I don't like that. I also just don't need it. I'm content.
Yeah, that's fair.
I respect
Yeah.
that.
On a Sidemen channel, like you take.
And what's it
Say
actually
you'll
going to
do
do
one
for
thing
me?
out of line, and you're.
Exactly. But like,
Under the
what is it
cost.
Because
actually going to?
it's 'cause there's every type of person in there, you know?
Randy's vlog where
Yeah.
Euros where you having like.
I was having
banter with him.
bants, and people said Freya's so rude, and I
Might
was
happen on
like,
this channel, by the way. You,
it probably will.
You have to remember, like, you have to.
No, I don't.
you have to
I'm
learn
not
to be a
changing.
YouTuber to
No, not changing.
pander a little bit.
No.
Pander to the audience.
No. But yeah, that is basically the answer. Is
Scared.
I just don't
Would you
need
Among Us?
that exposure. That was a
Talia, like,
question.
begs to be on Among Us.
I
She's
know.
like,
I
"Would you
saw
like
that
Among Us?"
clip. Probably not.
I don't think you should go on it.
No, I
No.
think I
I think
take
you
it.
sweat it too much.
I take it too seriously.
People are
It would
too
land, but people
crazy,
like-
bro.
I don't know. Actually, the audience do like when people do well. So.
I like to sweat
As
at
long
that
as you
game.
can laugh while
People
sweating,
are
that's the key
dicks,
part.
dude.
Like, of course, yeah. What was your first impressions of each other?
The issue with these things, like,
I know, so long
this is a
ago.
Q&A for a couple that are like past 6 months.
Well, okay, I have an answer.
When are you dating? actually?
Literally, well, I know your first impression of me. I was pinned up against the wall, weren't I?
Pause. I wasn't about, but at that point,
What?
without any impression against you, no, like.
Nah, let's say when we were like when you picked me up for our first date, I guess. I thought that you was really funny and like really flirty. That was my first impression of you.
Threw into bins, makes sense. Like, have that.
Yeah,
Get in there.
yeah,
There's your home.
right.
That's what I said, probably, no? What's the next
Probably,
one?
yeah.
Get in your bin.
I mean, I want to say he was 18.
Yeah, any guys out there?
Still too old to
Any
be
guys out
pushing
there?
girls in bins.
Give it a gentle push when you go into a bin and she'll stay forever. So yeah, context. My first question of you is you making out with someone at a house party, and I actually interrupted it. I went, "Whey!"
You did do that.
Being the lad that I am. That's what I do at house parties. I was like the floater. Float around, little butterfly going around, chatting to everyone.
I just kissed people.
Yeah, absolute whore. I think, but my first impression of you
Shit.
come from us like talking on like MSN and stuff, because it's more like, I'm getting along with this girl as.
Yeah, so what was it then? Oh, she's funny. She's fit.
Yeah.
Slay.
Yeah. I don't know how you describe the word of. I'm bonding with this person quite easily. I could sense there's like a good chemistry because
Yeah.
the back and forth was very easy.
Aw.
Obviously when you're chatting to girls or whatever, you're chatting to anyone to try and I don't even be with them or whatever. You can end up trying. Yeah, you feel like you're trying. It was effortless with you. Would be the word, I guess.
Cute. If you guys have a kid, will they be vegetarian? Just wanted to know how you will decide. So
Take the stage.
We've spoke about this.
Have we?
Yeah.
No, they must eat meat.
It's just what I think it's just whatever they end up
Beef
fucking
every
doing,
day.
dude.
You don't even eat much beef.
Yeah, fair.
Just give them a balanced diet.
So raising them,
I think you said grazing.
raising them, I would like them to be veggie, but when they're old enough to make decisions, I'd say like 16. Or no, actually.
16?
No,
They
I'm
can't
lying.
eat meat.
No, I'm lying.
Poor thing. When they're 4.
No.
They go.
No.
Tuna.
4.
They're getting tuna.
No.
What?
When they're like, I don't know. It's hard to put an age on it, but I think as soon as they start getting curious about
I think it's insane to like, what the fuck? How do you restrict something from someone until they're 16 to be like, all right, hey, we want to try it. Like, I can see if it was like sex or something. Fuck, dude. But food? Holy shit.
I think it's like 4 or 5. It has to be like
I don't know.
kids' age.
We'll see. But basically, I want them to.
Free choice.
Yeah, I want them to choose themselves. I
Yeah,
don't wanna
like 3.
force meat on them.
2,
or
nigga. Whenever they're like, I
whatever.
want a chicken
You
finger.
are not me.
Yeah. Like, and then when they're old enough to choose what they want, then they can eat whatever they want.
Maybe with their dad, they go get like a chicken and chips. But when they're with mum, hey, sorry mate,
Hey.
you got broccoli.
Why is it a sorry? When times with each other become tough and limited, how do y'all cope? Do you know what? I've actually
Tough and limited.
forgotten the answer to this because I'm so used to it.
What do you
Like,
mean though?
Like, they're basically saying, oh, like, when you
But our
guys are
time is
busy,
limited.
when do you guys, like, yeah, like, how do you guys cope with, like, not spending, like, more time with each other or, like, doing stuff? I'm so, like, I just think we're so used to this. Like,
Yeah, but I don't think we ever feel distant.
we have,
No,
not
like-
not anymore,
Yeah,
but we
in
have.
years and years and years. But like, I've been really busy doing stuff. But I feel like I'm still very, like,
Now you are, yeah.
Every shoot I'm on, I'm always constantly texting you anyway, regardless. Like,
Yeah. But, like, there was a phase where it was just, like,
the grind was on.
it was bad,
the
yeah.
chase was on. Yeah, as Hoodie Allen once said.
Yeah. That was in like the first Cyberman house. I think that was when it was the worst.
When we was in the factory, yeah.
The factory.
Because we were locked in for like the going to bed at 7 a.m., wake up at 4 p.m.
Yeah, and that used to wind me up just because at the time I was an estate agent and I was up at like 6:30 in the
So
morning.
I'd text you when you were going to
work saying morning, and I'd be like, "You've not slept," and he's like, "No," and I'm like, "Oh," because then
You've not
I don't know
slept.
why it was just like you being asleep while I'm at work and like not being able to just text you every like here and there, and then you text me at like 6 p.m.
No, that one pissed
or
me
like
off.
5 p.m.
What the
Like, oh, I've just woken up. Oh, like, and at that point in time, I was like, this isn't gonna work. Like, genuinely, because I was
can
like,
respect that.
how is this gonna make sense?
I said at one point, right, of if you want to like a normal guy that is
Yeah.
like a 9 to 5, it won't ever be me.
Yeah, you
Basically.
said that so many times.
So I feel like it was, yeah.
So like that was a really crappy time, but
I think that can definitely be hard.
now it's fine. Like
So how do you?
Oh, I put these away, dude. These fucking pretzels are
we just
hitting,
That was
nigga.
we just got through it, didn't we? I don't know. We just did
Yeah,
it.
I think any.
Oh, also I left my job as an estate agent and I went and worked for Cyberman Clothing, which did help a lot.
temporarily, and it became permanent.
Yeah, but that actually was probably.
Because you're pretty unhappy.
That
You was
needed to
unhappy at
happen.
work as well. So
I was
kind of,
so unhappy at work, and so then I'd bring my unhappiness
Yeah.
to the relationship. Yeah,
To go from hating life to just being happy,
that
like,
is how we
I guess
get.
any strong
nah, I
couple just
feel
learns
that's
to
fire.
adapt. That's basically what it is.
Not giving up.
early.
Yeah,
I think that's what it is.
I feel like a lot
I
of
think the
people.
strongest couples
They
have
give
been
up as soon as
through
you get to a bump,
a
you
lot
know?
of like peaks and troughs of the relationship.
Yeah.
And they stuck through it opposed to giving up early on the first sight.
A lot of people give up now.
It's so easy these days to be like, oh, look, she looks nice.
Yeah, like there's so many other options,
looks
and
nice.
those options have always been there, but now it's just so accessible. Like, go on dating apps or like whatever. What would you do to Josh if he misses a penalty at Wembley?
Didn't do
Oh,
anything.
That's what you think.
Josh! Yes! There you have it! Pigs can fly! Do not adjust your television set!
How can you tell the cats
Zerka can't
apart?
miss, bro.
Oh, well, one's sleeping.
So,
Ebby's right.
Ebby's right here.
Isn't it obvious?
Right.
One has like way more brown.
Yes. She's
So
darker.
Ebby is darker
Yeah.
on her back, and also facially, she's got a much younger looking face. Her eyes are like round, like big and round, whereas Tofu has like really like the classic cat eyes, and like she looks at you like this.
She has predator eyes, prey eyes.
Yeah, and Tofu's bigger and lighter. Yeah.
Way lighter.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
She used to have
kind of
massive
dumbass
tufts
question
and
was
we
that? I'm
compare it
sorry.
to Einstein. There's a photo of Einstein where his hair's all wacky.
Yeah.
Is that Einstein? Yeah.
Yeah.
And he has his tongue out. That was Tofu, but not anymore.
No, it actually makes me
she's grown
sad.
loads and now
She's grown into her tufts essentially. Like she used to have these
anymore.
big fluffy bits behind her ears, and they're barely visible now, and it's so sad.
Oh,
But Ebby never
God.
really had them.
Yeesh.
It's weird because they're sisters, but they're actually so different, aren't they? Like the way they look.
Yeah.
How do you think your relationship will change after marriage?
they all look the same.
I don't think it will.
I think he was already married, basically.
Yeah, I think it's
I
going to
think
be
that-
the
I think that's
exact
what it was.
same.
Yeah. I mean, it shouldn't be changed for many people.
No.
I guess more so like maybe you'd feel an extra level of security.
A lot of
If-
people do change though after marriage.
Oh, like they've got it now, bang.
Yeah.
They say you can complacency maybe.
Yeah.
I guess natural things that could change would be complacency, and you could
But-
fall off in like your effort levels.
But it's been so long for
No, not for
us.
us, I'm saying in general.
Oh, yeah.
And then I think maybe you have, let's say you were insecure or even like insecure, you would feel a sense of stability more because
Yeah.
they've kind of made an oath, so to speak.
Yeah.
But neither of that really matters to
No,
us.
literally nothing will change. It'll
We're
be
both
the
very
exact
secure,
same.
and I think our effort level, wouldn't change. Why would it change our effort levels?
No, he wouldn't. Okay, back to the cats. How did you come up with the kitties' names?
Oh, good one.
So
You like
I
food, right?
no. So I initially
wanted.
wanted sushi, and then because I wanted the name sushi, I was like,
And
what
samba.
other cute? Yeah, oh yeah. So there's a Japanese restaurant called Sushi Samba.
That's
And I was
fire.
like, oh, like what about sushi and samba? Like that's quite cute. But then, and then I went down like the rabbit hole of what other Japanese cuisine or like Japanese food can we like use?
You had loads of different like.
There was like nigiri, there was there was so much. There was miso,
Tofu.
tofu. What else is there?
Tofu's just a hit,
Like
bro.
I had a whole list. But then actually it was so funny because in the end I preferred ebi.
Well, I told you, Abby.
Yeah, so it was Josh's idea for ebi, and I liked that more than sushi. But then once someone said tofu, and I was like, I love that name. So I sacrificed sushi for ebi because I like ebi and it suits her a
Ebi
lot.
shrimp.
Yeah, ebi maki.
And it's like you got a meat eater and a veggie eater. Tofu and it's like
yeah.
you.
Yeah, true. Yeah, so that's essentially it. So Josh came up with ebi and then I came up with tofu. Did you experience the 7-year itch? The 7-year itch is like, for
What?
many couples, after 7 years, it's like, people think about breaking up.
Like withers away.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Or like having to get over the 7 years because then it's fine
That'd
again.
be 2017. No.
I don't think so. I think
What?
ours was like a bit earlier than that. It was
Ours
at the
is just more
Sidemen
like
house. It was
adapting
4
to
years.
Lifestyle, because I think you have to remember that our lives, my life changed loads, and then
Mine did too because of you, though.
you like that constant like learning to adapt with what was going on. Where it
Like, I
went
feel like for
from-
her it had to be
like,
really
I
hard,
Call of Duty
but for
months
him it was
later,
probably
that's
so
what I
easy.
do. I edit with music, but other than that, it's fine. I don't do much. And then it's like university. That was more like partying and trying to get back on the YouTube wheel. Then the Sidemen started a little bit. And I was just like making game videos, and then we went to Simon House, and it was like, all right, factory time.
That was at like 4 years.
Factory time got more and more and more, and now like just
Yeah.
constant craziness, all the time changing.
It is, but it doesn't feel as bad as those other days. Maybe you're just older and can manage your time so much better now. And because you're more successful, you have systems and stuff in place and...
Yeah, we were one-man armies
got a
back. We were
team.
one-man armies back in the day.
Exactly, yeah.
But now it's more like I can imagine how to edit everything.
Yeah, I know. What's something that you both always quote? There must be something.
Oh, I see a TikTok trend sometimes. So it's like, what's something that we say when this happens?
Yeah,
I don't.
they're
I
funny.
think, what do we have? I think we do have things. You don't acknowledge them. Films or things that we quote a lot. You always do Max for, get my cloak.
Max,
And see,
get my cloak.
and then any Grinch quote you always quote.
And SpongeBob I do a lot.
Yeah.
Nightmare Before Christmas. And I Jack.
You don't say that. You don't usually
No.
use it. There's plenty of things saying sentences we don't even. I didn't realise that's doing
No,
it
I
anymore.
know, yeah, so true.
Obviously, they know I did Daddy Hagrid for a little bit, but Daddy Hagrid.
That actually drove me up the absolute wall.
Why?
Why?
Here am I, even shaking her guy at down
Because I don't get it. I don't find
What's
it
not to
funny.
get?
I just
What's not
don't
to get?
I just don't get it. I don't know why it's funny.
Nowhere near Berlin. We always. Which makes
That's
no
it.
sense.
That's the one.
We use it for no reason though.
No, yeah, we like even like if it's nowhere near something, we're like nowhere near Berlin.
Which is Euro trip.
Euro trip. Oh, if you guys haven't seen
There
that
actually
movie.
are hundreds of quotes we probably use all the time, but just
No,
I
but
have to
that's
sit
a
there and
good
think about
one.
them.
That's a really good one. How did you meet?
We had evidently been to many house parties together. And there's photos of us back to back at these house parties because you used to try and come to our school parties because our school parties were the cool parties.
Well, I just had no friends, so anyway.
Yes, our school was the cool school. So you come to our house parties because they were bussing.
They were good.
Yeah, and then evidently somehow we were Facebook friends, which
I don't remember. Like,
there was a time each line was like
Accept, yeah.
or add or accept whatever, and then
I just broke up with my ex, and I was scrolling on Facebook, and his picture came up, like, because he just changed his profile. He just changed his profile picture, and he shared it, and I was scrolling, and the picture came up, and I was like, it's kind of cute. So I liked it, like I liked the picture, and then Josh popped up in chat being like,
Thanks.
oh, thank you for liking my photo, and I was like, oh, you're welcome, and then he says, how are you? And I was like, I'm good, how are you? And then we started chatting up.
W-Riz.
Honestly.
And then it was from Facebook chat to
Come
MSN
on.
to number in the same night. W-Riz.
Oh.
And then, then we
So that's the method, huh? Nobody likes my pictures.
had another party like a week or so after. And then we met properly then. And then with our first date like weeks after that. A week after that.
Yeah.
You seem like not sure. Yeah.
Wait, I actually didn't listen to what you said.
Exactly, like
What did
you-
you say? No, wait, what did you say?
no,
You said
I'll change it.
exactly.
I realised.
No, but that's
I
not fair.
realised
That's
your
not
worst-
fair.
your-
That's not fair.
That's your worst thing.
That's not
is
fair.
that you have like.
ADHD?
Yeah, and you have to be.
That's
looking
not
at
fair.
I have to be speaking at you for you to hear me. And then sometimes I see your eyes glaze over. because you're
Oh
looking at something else,
shit.
And you can't do two things at
Do
once.
you know what I was thinking about just then? So I accidentally scrolled to the next question,
So your feet reading it out.
and I was reading it in my head, but I was watching you, and I was like, oh,
See, you just,
don't know what you're
like, your
saying.
soul leaves your face.
What did you say?
I don't know about it.
Okay.
What did I say? It was the following events post the conversation and the.
Oh,
That's
then
exactly
we were
it.
just chatting, and then we was on MSN. Then we would go on webcam, not in a weird way, but we'd watch movies
But
together.
I said we then went to a party the week after, where we met somewhere in like the suit.
Oh yeah,
I'm like, oh, that photo. And then.
yeah,
And a week after that, we went on a date.
yeah.
So I think
Aw.
at our school. It was
That's
literally parties every week.
Does it make you feel weird when you think back to those moments or like those days? Like, because we were both so different. It makes me feel really weird when I think
Weird?
back. Like, weird as in, like, really nostalgic.
Yeah. Not weird, but
Nostalgic.
it's cool.
Can you both remember your first date? I guess it leads on.
To this day, you don't know the film.
We don't know the film. We
And I
went.
did search it up. I went on the cinema releases that year and then the time.
Yeah, I know. You tried to find it.
I feel like I did find
Oh
it.
yeah, you did. Was it not Insidious or something like that?
No, I don't think that. I don't think
Or like
so.
The Conjuring? Was it?
Might be
horror?
Black Swan or something.
Yeah, maybe.
It's saying Rogue. It's like a horror type film.
Black Swan. Though,
Black
wasn't that like 2014?
Swan?
I mean, just like a cinema date is the worst date.
No, it's not. I quite
It
like it.
so is.
No, a lot of people
Even
say
like
this.
even like when your friends say, "Oh, let's catch up at the cinema." When's the catch up happening?
No, because it's normally cinema and dinner, or
Yeah, well, let's go dinner.
I thought you did that. On purpose.
Dinoma?
I thought you did that on
Let's go
purpose.
dinner and sinks. Yeah, like let's go dinner and drinks or dinner and activity. Mini golf is the best date.
Yeah, but like also I like the fact that there's not much pressure. Like you can sit next
That's
to
why
each
mini golf is the
other.
best date.
No, but you can sit next to each other and watch a movie, and there's something quite intimate about it.
That is still pressure though. I feel like they're like.
No, I don't. I quite like it because I think it takes the pressure of having to have a
Like a
conversation.
dinner date is the gotta be
worst,
worst because
the
you're
worst.
face to face. Like so,
Would hate that.
quite
See,
intense. So I feel
I'm like hella animated when I watch a movie. So like I have like moments where like, you know what I'm saying, you're watching it and I might lean over and be like, yo, or be like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh damn, like I don't know. Same way I be when I don't know. I'll talk, I'll say something like, oh damn, isn't it crazy? Or oh, this stupid bitch, why would you go in that door? I don't know. Like, and I feel like if you guys start to sync up and you look over her, you're like, oh shit, you saw it? She looks like you, like, oh shit, you can see it. And then afterwards, you know what I'm saying, that leads to like a good one. It might suck if the movie's bad, but I don't know. I'm with her on that. Movies it depends on the person. It depends on how well you sync with the person.
activity date, whether it be like anywhere.
Yeah.
Facts,
like,
Marky, facts.
like mini golf, it would be plays where you just do closure shooting or you do anything.
Yeah.
Same way it's like you're both gonna
Anything
laugh.
that takes the pressure
Well, you're both
off.
gonna laugh and just.
And actually, where conversation comes up naturally because like you're talking about what you're doing as opposed
Yeah.
to having to think of what to say. But yeah, he picked me up in his smart car, and
W is everywhere I went.
it was. I'd never been in a smart car, and I was like, "This is sick," because like there's so much legroom in smart
People weren't
cars.
driving back then, you know. That's what I was.
No, that's true as well. I was like,
driving from early.
"Oh my god, my date is picking me up, and I'm only 17. What the
I
hell?"
was in the year, so I was driving from really early.
That's so crazy. Cause nigga, you were almost a fucking straight loser if you weren't whipping right at 16. Like, especially in America, nigga. Like when some people had that, like, cause there was like this, I forgot what it's called, but like back in the day when you were like 15 and a half, you can get like your learners. But like depending on how early you got it or depending on when your birthday was, you could actually be driving at that time. So like niggas, oh my god, bro, oh my god. Imagine being like a freshman or a sophomore in high school, you water whipping to school. Being able to pick people up, go to breakfast before school. Oh, nigga, what? When I started whipping, that opened so many doors.
Yeah. And then yeah, we went to Blue Water, which is a shopping centre, and Josh pushed me into
Did you eat?
bins. Probably got an and or something.
Don't be 8.
And then we went to the
Trying to
cinema.
be 8. I wouldn't have taken you out on a date and not fed you.
You was 18. You probably would have.
No, I had W back then. As she said.
And then we went to the cinema. But yeah, we can't remember what movie it is. It might.
They
I
dropped you
thought.
and just drop you home.
Yeah, but it was quite nice.
That was good film, wasn't it? See you later.
Yeah. It
Oh,
was fun. Did we kiss? No,
Don't think so.
I don't think we did. We hugged, maybe. I was also really frigid.
Earlier you were saying how you were peeling up against the wall and you were being a whore, right?
I had some Bacardi breezes.
see, that's what be happening. That's what be happening. It's because Josh was a real nigga. That's how it be. It's like whenever you real like girl, like it's like something happens inside of a female's head where like these things start going off, where it's almost like she start realizing that you're an actual good person. So then they be like, "Oh, I gotta be different with this one." You know what I'm saying? I'm not supposed to be out here throwing the pussy. It just be bullshit. Give me the pussy. Like, why are you hiding the goddamn coochie, dog? You know what I'm saying? Stop acting like you weren't. When I met you before, I scoped you out at the parties. Everybody was on them lips. Why? How come I had to work? I had to take you on 9 dates before I touched the lips. Crazy work. But look where we are now.
That's what it took then.
Yeah.
WKD and it was legs open. Or mouth open,
Whoa.
sorry.
I would like to
His
preface
throat open.
that all these
His mouth.
all these guys that I kissed, that's all I ever did.
Yeah.
I did nothing else because I was that was last one. Unless you want more,
No, it's been ages.
probably
isn't it?
enough, isn't it?
These lot are entirely yapping and it's their dinner time.
It is their dinner time actually. What time is it? 20
After dinner
past
time.
their
See,
dinner
they're like,
time.
where the hell's my dinner?
That's
They
what
do
it
that all
is.
the time. Listen to us yappa-dabba-doo.
They're like, look at these
well, thank you
fuckers.
for
They think
watching.
now they pick to
we're
do
gonna
their
be
jobs.
Posting, I guess, forever on here. Just gonna go with the flow. We have
Oh, I
a
can't
vlog
wait.
coming from the Maldives.
Yeah, the kind of vlog.
The kind of vlog. I think it would be good. So, Josh, make them watch. You want to big it up?
Oh, no. Low expectations is good. Go in. Better than you think. Long retention.
Okay. But yeah, thank you guys for watching.
Love you
And I'll
guys.
see you next time. Oh,
Oh, that was class.
I can't
I
wait.
hate that. How do people sign off now?
You don't. You just do what you want.
Okay, bye. Say bye.
Bye.
Oh, I love them. I can't wait.